certainly. So there was progress, significant progress for the WGA on a number of key issues for them. Increases to the minimum compensation for various forms of written materials, a very important commitment to minimum writers in television writing rooms, which had been a really key issue for the WGA, and protections around the use of AI, which very recently has really moved into the zeitgeist. It's all people want to talk about, certainly on the legal end of things, for the last 6 to 12 months. Additionally, for the very first time, the WGA was able to secure a success-based residual. So this is the notion that writers weren't, fairly participating in case a show was a huge hit on a service like Amazon or Netflix. So the first time there is an additional payment that is keyed to success if a show is a runaway hit on a streaming service.
We're ready. The strike is not over. SAG-AFTRA, we are still here. We are on strike. We have yet to receive a contract from the AMPTP.
I would qualify it as a very significant win. They've come further than I thought they would be able to be completely candid, especially on issues like minimum staffing, where really I didn't expect much movement. They haven't gotten everything that they want, of course. That's the nature of a negotiation. And it took them a very, very long time. It's been a very painful 4 or 5 months. But it's real progress. And of course, the next step will be for the AMPTP to go and negotiate with SAG-AFTRA, the Actors Guild, and hopefully make a deal there as well.
So that
actors will be able to step back into the spotlight.
Hopefully, it will pave the way for resolution around a number of the issues. Some of the points are quite similar. I will say that SAG-AFTRA has been asking for even bigger percentage increases than the WGA, so we'll see if SAG is prepared to compromise around that point. I would say AI is a little bit trickier as far as the actors go, because they're concerned about issues of synthetic performance that's created there by AI and issues of when that can be consented to. And then there are also some bespoke issues around casting and videotaping of casting that are sort of specific to SAG. But it's positive momentum. The industry is moving in the right direction. I think people want to get back to work, and hopefully, there will be a deal. I can't say it'll be next week, but hopefully, by the end of this year or at latest, January, things will be able to move back into production, which will be a godsend, frankly, to a plethora of people right across the entertainment business, from people working in agencies and studios, right across to vendors and independent contractors, and frankly, even people who are caterers and restaurants in the Los Angeles area.
Love it.
we're just talking about the length.
Really?
And one of the things that has been observed throughout the negotiations is that not all of the AMPTP parties are, completely aligned in terms of how their businesses work. Apple is quite clearly primarily in the business of selling iPhones, not selling television projects. It is certainly true that certain of the changes will affect the streamers most, right? So the success-based residual, they tend to also do more development rooms or pre-greenlight rooms, which was another key issue. The writers were concerned that they were being sort of pushed into a room, and sort of put on the clock to produce material up front very quickly, and then they weren't being engaged on into production. That will certainly be more germane to the streamers. But things like minimums ultimately will apply across the board for the networks as well.
move across. Stay in the sidewalk, into the sidewalk, stay in the sidewalk, my friends. Clear the crosswalk, clear the crosswalk. Clear the crosswalk.